What's up, guys, and welcome back to Average Takes Weekly Pick'em.
Welcome back.
You dig?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome
I
back.
got a great week coming for you.
Back. Pick'em's number 8, dog. We are rolling.
8?
And guess who's still number 1? Check it. Peep, peep, peep.
Yikes.
I'm coming for that ass.
Yeah,
I'm
you are
coming
number
for that
one.
ass.
Yeah, number 1. Thank you, Shenny. Thank you. I am number 1.
It is
This
what it
week
is.
is some banging games, and it all starts in Thursday night. Arizona
Fire game.
in Seattle. Last time we watched these two teams face off, it was an upset at the time. Cardinals won in overtime. Seahawks defense couldn't hold them. Seahawks defense hasn't held anyone since. And Cardinals are coming off a W last week. It's a great matchup. How you guys feeling?
I don't know.
This is a scary
who to
game
pick
for
on
me.
this one. Yeah, I agree.
Very scary game.
to pick.
I feel like Cardinals shouldn't have won last week. Bills, Josh Allen threw a great throw to Stephon Diggs, but Kyler Murray just made a better throw to DeAndre Hopkins. So I feel like that was a little bit of a fluke. I kind of want to go Seahawks on this one. The Seahawks have lost the last 4 games they've played, and they're hungry for a win. And this is an important game.
3 of the last 4.
Or 3 of the last 4, yeah, sorry. And the Seahawks are hungry for a win, and this is an important game for them. And I feel like they tie things together and get it done against Kyler Murray and the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's a big division game this week.
Yeah, huge game.
It's a toss-up for me.
I'm going Arizona. Arizona has been playing some good football as of late. Their defense, even though it's ranked 16th, right around mid-pack, I think they've been playing a lot better. I know they had a couple high-scoring games, but that's just the talent this year in this league right now. But I think the Seahawks defense is so bad. And this Arizona Cardinals offense is very good. I think it's like ranked first. So I am going to take Cardinals. I think they get the sweep this season versus Seattle, and they put themselves at the top of this division.
Okay. Well,
if they win this game, they win a division. I agree with you there.
Well, there's a 3-way tie.
Game, they win the division for sure.
Right now, so
I'm gonna go with Seattle though, because I'm on a comeback in this league that we're picking in, and they're on a comeback in their league, and I don't want to see them get swept by Arizona, so I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Well. Guess we are split then, because I'm taking Arizona.
Yes, sir.
And these are the reasons why. Seattle's defense couldn't stop them last time. You saw what Buffalo did to Seattle, and then Arizona wins on a Hail Mary to beat Buffalo. I don't think Seattle's defense can make adjustments to stop Kyler Murray 2 times. They didn't even stop him once. And Arizona's defense made Russell Wilson look really bad that game that they played. So they don't really have to change anything on the defense. The Seahawks have to make the adjustments, and they haven't been making adjustments. They're losing 3 out of the last 4. So I got to take Arizona here.
That was a tough one for me to pick.
Yeah,
I had Arizona written down before we went and made these picks, but I had to go with Seattle just some reason. I feel like they don't get swept by Arizona. Tough one to pick.
Definitely. Let's move on to Atlanta Falcons versus a Drew Brees-less Saints team. Drew Brees has had a bad injury, and it's looking scary for this team, honestly. A couple of fractured ribs and a punctured lung or something like that, they said. I mean, that's
lung, yeah.
a collapsed lung. Yeah,
lung,
there you go. That's the word I was looking for. But it's not pretty for the future in the playoffs for the Saints team. What do you guys think about this game?
it was looking real bright. And then all of a sudden now without Drew Brees, it's like, can they still play at the level they've been playing at? Like, the defense is going to be good. They're solid. Offensive pieces around, but not having your guy who leads the way, your quarterback, and not only just quarterback, he's probably one of the best quarterbacks ever. So it's going to be tough without him. It makes it hard for me to pick this week, but I am going to go against him. I feel like Atlanta's going to come and play hard, and their defense is going to show up. Their offense has been there all year, so I think Atlanta for the upset this week.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's scary.
The upset.
Whoa.
Had to.
I think everybody's
You guys
counting the
got-
Saints out now that Breezy is hurt, but not me. Jameis Winston went 6 for
Not
10
me.
for 63 yards last week when Drew Brees got hurt, and I'm putting my faith in him, bro. I like Jameis. I've never really – he has thrown a lot of picks in his career, but I've never really not liking him. He eats W's for a living. Yeah, Saints against Falcons. I'm going Saints, bro. I don't think you can go Falcons here.
Go ahead, Chenny.
Yeah, I'm taking the Saints as well. This team has been without Drew Brees a lot these last 2 years, so they're not worried about not having him. I think Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston will find a nice little duo going in that offense. I really like Jameis, actually. I think he was good last year on the Bucks. You saw the offense explode in games, and then you saw it not explode. I mean, he had 30 interceptions, 30 touchdowns. Well, he got LASIK surgery, so now he can see his own team. I think the interceptions are going to go way down, and I think his touchdowns are going to go way up. Expect Jameis to go off for looking for a team in his little revenge little year that he's going to have 2-game, 3-game stint. He wants to prove himself he's a starter again.
I agree.
Well, it seems like another week and Tanner's lonesome on this take.
Yep.
I'm going Saints. I'm really going to look for Michael Thomas to have a breakout game for this season. I think Jameis is going to target him a lot. I mean, you have to trust your guys, and you have a top 5 wide receiver when healthy, and you have a top 5 running back when healthy, and those guys are out there. I have to go with, I think, the better team. And I know Jameis is stepping in, but I have to believe that Sean Payton's gotten him ready. Drew Brees is going to be another coach out there. And I think this Saints team is going to win off defense. Their defense is number 3rd in the league right now, ranked. And I think they're going to use that to beat this Atlanta team.
It's tough.
Yes,
On an island
sir.
again.
Well, we're talking close ones. It can't get any closer than this. Bengals versus Washington.
Yuck.
Very yuck.
I don't know.
We're
I
sitting
have
at
no
a
idea
battle
who I'm gonna
of
go with.
2 couple of last place teams, honestly.
Bottom feeders.
Bottom feeders.
Bottom feeders.
I think Bengals should be 2-1. I mean 2-7 also.
Yeah, I mean,
Tie is a fluke.
this game's going to be ugly. Somehow, some way, Washington has a top 5 defense. It's number 5. And I think the way that Alex Smith played last week, I'm going to go with football team this week. Alex Smith threw for almost 400 yards. I know no touchdowns or no interceptions, but that team looks like they're getting in the groove. I know they lost because of a last-second field goal. That game goes into overtime, though. I think this football team takes it versus the Lions. I mean, you have to look for the Bengals and Joe Burrow to go off, but I think this top 5 defense and top 5 in sacks is going to be able to take down Joe Burrow and that poor line football team.
Yeah, Joe Burrow plays really bad when he has people in his face, and Washington's D-line is pretty good this week. And Washington has won the last 3 out of their 4, and their 4th one was they lost by 1 point to the Giants. So I feel like they're on a roll here, and I'm going to go them over the Bengals for sure. Football team.
football team over the Bengals. I'm going to stick with the trend of me gambling. I'm going Cincinnati this week. I picked them before we started doing this. I have a feeling Joe Burrow might have a chance to pop off this week. Look for the Bengals to get the or not really an upset, but an upset on this podcast.
I'm going to take Cincinnati as well, actually. Washington's passing defense has given up the most yards per game, and I think Joe Burrow is a passing dude. So I think this passing game is going to explode for the Bengals, and they win this game.
50-50 on this podcast.
All right, well, I'm not alone again.
Let's go and talk about Trevor Shenny's favorite team, Steelers in Jacksonville.
Really
what do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to know about this game?
I want to know what you are feeling, Shenny. What are you feeling?
10-0 next week. Who do we have? That's all I have to say.
So you're looking forward to next week, all right? So this is going to be a close one.
Sure.
They got a bye week next week? Oh, Steelers-Ravens next week.
Yeah, Steelers-Ravens and next week's Thanksgiving.
You
guys
Steelers
might be looking forward to next week and overlook this game a little bit.
I think the Cowboys, we overlooked the Cowboys and look what happened that game. So I think this team's ready to not let this game be close at all. And it's going to be a get up early first half, second team's going to come in, and now our starters are rested for our Thursday night matchup against the Ravens on Thanksgiving. So I expect it to be 10-0 versus the 6-4 Ravens. So it's going to be a great game. Expect this Steelers team to win.
Yeah, I have a little conspiracy theory about the Steelers right now. Last week, going against the Bengals, they knew that they were going to beat the shit out of them. So they go, Big Ben, you're on COVID week this week. Take a break. You haven't had a bye week in a while. Big Ben takes a break, misses all week of practice, comes out to the game, throws for 330 yards, 4 touchdowns, beats the crap out of the Bengals. I think that's exactly what the Steelers needed. Big Ben needed a little bit of a break, a step away, refresh, charge up. Yeah, exactly. And you have to go Steelers here. There's not a chance in the world the 1-9 or 1-8 Jags beat them. Whoever starts for the Jags, Luton or
good luck.
Minshew, good luck. I mean, Steelers defense is number 4 ranked right now, but they're just
TJ Watt
smashing people. TJ Watt, one of the top.
Leads the league in sacks.
No, Myles Garrett does. Don't throw fake news out to our podcast, bro. You just throw Steelers fake news. I knew that was coming
last week.
I knew
Steelers fake news.
I knew that was coming.
Week. He was last week.
I'm going Steelers.
You dirty
Go ahead.
dog.
Tell them your takes.
Steelers.
Come on, Roman.
Myles
Take the Jags.
in the secret run for the MVP. Just because you said that name, I wanted to throw that in there. Yeah, Steelers obviously go 10-0 here.
Why don't you take the Jags?
Jaguars put in a hard fight against the Packers last week. Only lost by 4, but they got
You're a
smacked
Steeler
by
hater,
the Texans the week before.
You're a Steeler
I'm
hater.
a Shenny hater. I don't hate the Steelers.
Oh,
I'm a Shenny hater. I definitely don't hate the Steelers.
Yeah,
sure.
Comes out.
Sure.
I hate the bandwagon in you. That's what I hate.
No bandwagon. No bandwagon here.
I believe it.
Fan all my life.
I believe it.
W.
Yeah.
Everybody for the Steelers this time.
10-0.
Yet again.
10-0.
Whoa. Breaking news. What the?
Let's get it.
fuck?
Let's get it. I
What
love
is it?
this.
What is it?
My favorite segment.
Ron Fowler is stepping down as the Padres executive chairman.
Whoa.
The Padres
If
owner.
Padres don't win, heads will spin.
Wow.
Heads are
Now
spinning.
they
Now
trade
it's just side
Manny.
Now they trade
No.
Manny? Would never.
Nah, I'm just throwing stuff out there.
So
he's just stepping down as the executive chairman, but it'll still be in operations, I guess.
wow. Well, that's some breaking news for you. Let's keep going with our games.
Good
Patriots
news. Yeah.
at Texans. How we feeling?
Not good.
Not
Not
I
good.
don't know who to pick.
Not good.
Well, I'll help you out a little bit. Texans have 2 wins
Yeah,
on the year.
please.
You want to know who they're against? The Jags. That's absolutely
The Jags, it.
Patriots are coming off back-to-back W's. A W on a team that I considered at least top 10, maybe top 5 a week ago. But
Yuck, they
Mhm.
suck. They suck.
I have to go Patriots here. They are running the ball outstanding. Cam running the ball. Their running back they just picked up, I can't remember his name. Is Damian Harris?
Damian Harris.
Yeah,
Damian
Damian
Harris, yeah.
Lights out the last couple games. He's averaging like 4.5 a carry in the last 4. And this Houston defense, 31st in the league. It is terrible against the run. 32nd against the run right now. They gave up 200 yards rushing to the Browns, 2 backs. Both of them had over 100. So I'm going Patriots here. Look to run the ball all day long.
All day long.
All day long. I love Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans. I'm not the Houston Texans. I like Deshaun Watson, but I'm going Patriots here. I think Cam Newton runs the read option all over the Houston Texans, and they get the dub here.
Yeah, I got Patriots also. I kind of have a feeling that the Texans could pull it off and get a win here, but I gotta go with Patriots, who I picked before too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those close last second.
That's going to be a
games
shootout.
or
It's going to be
something.
closer than you think.
Well, I'm going to.
Yeah, say it. Go against the house.
I'm
Shinny's
going to
what?
take the Texans here.
Oh,
Games at home.
yeah.
All these numbers, literally, all these numbers are pointing towards the Patriots right now. I'm looking at the Texans defense is 32nd in rushing and passing the last like 4 games. So I don't know how it'll turn around. Maybe Hulu Live Cam Newton will show up on the field. So
Yep.
that's what I'm praying for. I'm gonna take Houston here.
Could be a good pick. Could be a
It
nice
also
gamble.
bites you in the
We'll
ass,
see.
buddy.
Yes, sir.
This
Definitely
defense
could.
sucks.
Definitely. Another toss-up game is Philly in Cleveland. Woo!
Oh.
What you guys feeling?
Not good.
I
Not
hate
good.
watching shitty games.
I got some stats I could throw at you guys real quick while you think about who you're going with.
Yeah,
We got-
please, while I
We
mull
got
it over.
2 middle of the pack teams. You got Philly's 29th ranked offense versus Cleveland's 14th ranked defense, and you have Cleveland's 23rd ranked offense versus Philly's 9th ranked defense. So I mean, it's a battle of 2 very middle of the pack teams. But I'm gonna go Browns here because Browns are top 4 in the league in defense or in interceptions. And who leads the league in not leads the league, but who throws interceptions a lot? Carson Wentz. Browns
Carson.
are the number 1 sacks team in the league, and they also have the number 1 sacker in the league, Myles Garrett. And who gives up the most sacks in the whole entire league? The Eagles. Carson Wentz is the most sacked quarterback. I'm going Browns. Browns defense. They've been playing a couple close games, and this is going to be another one. But I don't think Eagles are any good. They really only beat in-division teams, and I'm going Browns. I think Browns are decent this year.
You just made a pick for me. I'm going Browns too. You
Thank you.
swung me. I was thinking Eagles for a second there. Everything I
had
heard
to
there
throw
said,
some
do
stats
not
at
do
you.
it, go Browns.
Yeah.
I feel
Just hit
like
me
the
with the cold
last
water.
3 games the Browns have played, it's been fucking shitty weather. So I feel like it's gonna be shitty weather again here in Cleveland. And the Browns are just gonna run the ball. That's all they're gonna do is run. And they have Nick Chubb who's back. And that's all they need really because Kareem Hunt sucks. So Nick
Went
Chubb
over
is gonna
100.
be the one who runs this game. Nick Chubb over 102, don't trip.
Oh, yeah.
Don't trip.
Should have had 2 tutties, too, but he stepped out.
So wait, you took Browns?
Yeah, Browns.
Yep. I'm like Bob said, I'm taking the defense in this game. I don't think Carson Wentz does anything against this Browns defense. He hasn't been looking that good. He hasn't been throwing to Travis Fulgham, which I don't know why. Travis Fulgham got 1 point last week. I don't understand that.
Because he can't throw the ball. He's getting sacked.
It's because I picked him in fantasy.
Yeah. I'm going Browns here for sure.
Okay, locked in.
Seems like this week is full of very close games. I know we're all kind of on the same side every week. We've been pretty close, but it seems there's a lot of 50-50 games, honestly. Another one.
Yeah.
Lions versus Panthers. No Christian McCaffrey, out again. They ruled him out of this game early, beginning of the week.
Mike Davis kind of sucked last week too.
Yeah, he didn't look good. And we also know that Teddy Bridgewater is also coming off of a game where they were really scared about his knee, and I was reading that it's still swollen, it's still sore, there's still fluid in it. So you could definitely see a backup in this game for the Panthers is what they were saying.
That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
This
scary.
Lions team is not bad.
That means I'm taking
it's
Lions.
not terrible, but you're taking Lions?
I'm taking Lions. I like what DeAndre Swift is doing in Detroit right now. He's stepping up his game, and he's proven that he's the one running back now. They have like 5 guys back there who can run the ball, but he's the one who's the most effective.
5 guys.
And their defense is a little better. I mean, they're 25th. Panthers are 31st. That's kind of in the same little area of shitty defenses. So you gotta take the Lions. No CMC. It's gonna be hard.
Yep.
Yeah. I like that pick. Also, DeAndre Swift has been doing pretty damn good in Detroit. Matt Stafford is questionable, but I feel like he's going to play. Kenny Golladay is coming back. That'll split time for Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay. Yeah, I'm going Detroit versus Panthers.
Detroit.
Almost fumbled that bag.
Fumbled that one. Yeah.
Got to go Lions here. I think they're the more healthy team. I know Stafford's dealing with the injury. His hand got hit, so they're kind of taking it like a little slowly. But Lions, everything you guys have been saying speaks to it.
I'm rolling dice. Carolina.
Rolling dice.
Have to. I had him picked before. I have a feeling this team wins without Christian McCaffrey. This defense is underrated. I think they can, if it's a close game, they can squeeze through and get a victory here.
Jay Walker just went 2 for 4 for 12 yards when Teddy Bridgewater got hurt, and those numbers scare me.
Teddy goes out for like a pivotal drive every game, it feels like.
Yeah. Yes.
And he's injured like a drive and a half, and then he pops back in fine all of a sudden. I don't know what they're shooting him up with in the blue tent, but just feel him with it before the game and at halftime.
We got more close games for you. Titans versus Ravens. Both have lost to the Steelers. I'll get that out there for you, Shinny.
Yeah.
Ravens are
Nobody's
bad loss to the Patriots. I mean, that's terrible. I know the weather was absolutely horrible. It was raining.
Not horrible.
It was horrible, bro. But
that's football weather.
Defense,
that's football weather.
Okay, whatever. Their defense still didn't show up to stop the run. And that's what's scary because this Titans team is very good running the ball. Derrick Henry is going to show up. No matter what, he's going to show up. And if you can't stop the run, it's a little scary versus Titans team.
Big scary.
I don't know.
It's tough to pick this game.
I don't
Big
know.
Scary. I'll make it easy for you guys. I'll make it easy. The Ravens fucking suck. The Ravens suck. Lamar Jackson sucks.
6-3.
Taking Tennessee
6-3.
here. Taking Tennessee here. This is my best pick of the week. This is my moral lock. Tennessee beats Baltimore in Baltimore just to show you how fucking shitty the Ravens are.
Not going to happen.
Yeah, see, I don't think that's going to happen. The Titans lost terribly to the Bengals, and Ravens held the Bengals to like 3 points. I think the Ravens, John Harbaugh is going to slap them around. They're not going to lose back-to-back to drop below the Browns because the Browns, I think, are going to win that game. So I think this is a huge game for the Ravens, and they're going to actually show up. I'm taking Ravens, Lamar. I mean, you have to.
The Titans look like they could pull this game off, but they've been playing so horrible. I got no faith in them. And the Ravens are not that bad of a team. This defense is really good. I think offense, they got to figure out what's going on, and they got to figure out how they can pass effectively and score touchdowns with their wide receivers.
They
But
can't, though.
other than that, I think they need to figure it out and figure it out quick. But I think they could figure it out within the next few weeks and make a playoff run still. But, yeah, I'm going Baltimore.
This is so hard for me. I wrote down the Titans before we started this podcast. Derrick Henry plays good in the rain, and Lamar played terribly in the rain last week. But I'm making my pick on this one decision. The Ravens smacked the Colts, and the Colts smacked the Titans. So I'm going Ravens over Titans.
The Ravens scored 21 points. That's a smack.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was a smack. But the Colts did smack.
Shenny
the
gambling
Titans.
this time.
Yep.
Easy choice.
I think this
Then
is
he
the
usually
easy
hits when he
choice.
gambles, low key.
Easy choice.
When we're all up of him, he's hit like every time.
Not last week against the Bills.
Mike,
That
We
one.
all
No,
us
he- no,
three
he-
were Bills.
You
Tanner
guys
went
all
Cardinals.
picked the Bills, and I gambled on that one. When he gambled on the
Oh,
Bills, it was the
yeah,
week
yeah,
before.
yeah.
We all bet against it.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
Vrabel is a winner.
True, but not
John
last 3
Harbaugh
weeks, he's not.
isn't?
Nope.
John Harbaugh got a Super Bowl under his belt, son.
Mike Tomlin has two.
Everything
Oh
comes
my
back to the Steelers.
God,
Oh
this
my
guy-
God,
I hate
Colin.
this
Your
guy.
mind
Mike
is
Tomlin-
just like,
Godly,
That's-
bro.
oh
Mike
my
Tomlin only has one.
Just got it ready just in case. Next
Dolphins
game.
at Denver. I mean, Denver's put up a couple clunkers.
I'll say it first. Dolphins in 10, bro. Tua's on a roll. They haven't lost a game since they put him in. Drew Lock is shit. Tua, bro. I'm going Dolphins.
Yeah, retweet. I need Miami to win this game. I like this defense in Miami. This Miami team has a chance to win their division, and that division is still kind of wide open. Patriots could sneak in there still. But yeah, Miami this week against the shitty Broncos.
I mean, I hope this is a clean sweep because you definitely are going Miami here. This Dolphins defense has shown up the last couple weeks, and I think Tua is just on a roll. I mean, he didn't play his best game versus the Chargers, but I think the Chargers have been in every single game, losing by one score. So,
I think he looked pretty solid against the Chargers, bro.
I mean, there was a lot of all right plays. I mean, he had when his
He
throws were
turned his
on.
back shoulder, turned his back shoulder and threw to the running back for that touchdown, bro. He looked smooth.
Yeah,
didn't
it
look
was like
he
the
didn't miss a
whole.
step.
I'm talking about the whole game as a whole. Like there was a lot of throws that were missed and like interceptions that were dropped. A ball literally went right through the
Right, I
Chargers
saw that.
linebacker's hands. Literally
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah,
directly through, and that's a game-changing interception that he didn't see the defender. So I don't know. I think Dolphins definitely Tua versus bad Broncos team.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks.
gonna pick the the Dolphins.
Whoa,
as well.
whoa.
I'm taking the Dolphins just because of the running back they just picked up, Salvin Ahmed. He was a beast last week
Ahmed.
against that LA
Ahmed.
Chargers team, and I think he continues the role against this Denver team. And Tua is 3-0, and their defense is playing pretty well, so a lot of things add up for this Dolphins pick. I like the Dolphins defense to score points somehow. I don't know how they're going to score points. Pick six, something. Drew Lock threw a lot of picks last week. I think 5, and that's way too many. Throw 5 more this week.
Drew
Perfect.
Lock known to fumble the bag, so Miami's going to pop off this week. If you got Miami sitting in your league somewhere, you might want to pick them up and throw them in that defense this week. Just a little tidbit.
Shenny, I got a question for you. 0-9 Jets versus the Chargers, and you hate the Chargers. Who you picking?
Well.
Great question.
Let's hear it.
We got the team that I have never picked all year. 2 teams, okay, have never picked all year. One
been
has
waiting for
lost
this.
9 times, okay. One has lost 7 times. The numbers say I have to pick the team who loses less. I mean, that's what I have to do. That
What?
I'm gonna pick the 2-7 team, not the 0-9 team. I have to pick the 2-7 team.
Could we say the
My
name,
streak-
please? Could
My
we say the
streak is
name?
continued with
I don't
the
know what.
0-9
You're
team.
not saying the
My streak
name.
continues. It's gonna
For
be
some
0-10.
reason, I don't know what team you're talking about. So
Who
can,
are
we
you
talking
talking
about-
about?
can you
the
tell me the
only-
team you pick, please? The team.
No, the only 2-7 versus 0-9 game this week.
Can you tell
I'm
me
gonna
the
take the
team?
2-7 team.
What's the team's
I-
name?
I don't know. I forgot.
Well, I'll tell you. It's the Chargers.
I have Bilexia.
I like
Chargers. If the Chargers don't win this game, Anthony Lynn, please don't walk to the locker room after the game. I will call you the Uber myself. So just give me the details.
I
This
didn't
is
actually know my
terrible-
fire.
Yeah, fire. This is a terrible game. Chargers play good, but to their opponent, I feel like they dropped some games this year because of that, and I'm still going to go with them. They're my team. This Jets team is
Scratch my head.
terrible, and Flacco's playing, so, I mean, yuck.
I just want to ask you a question really quick, Bob. Who won Rookie of the Week this week, and who won AFC Offensive Player of the Week?
It definitely wasn't Herbert.
Okay,
I'll
thank
tell
you.
that.
AFC
I watched
Offensive
that
Player of the Week, and more meaningful offensive, not
Big
just rookie.
Ben,
You know,
Yeah, I saw it.
it was a big Ben Roethlisberger. So I didn't know if you saw that, but I just wanted to put that in there.
I
just
told
wanted
you
to
what Big
get
Ben
that.
did. He had a week of break, and so he came out shooting it. We
Yeah, but-
expected it.
Hey, Big Ben did pop off though.
He did.
Did
I
absolutely.
already gave
pop
Ben
off.
my
Offensive
props. I'm
player of the
talking
week.
Chargers here.
Fuck Big Ben.
All right.
Fuck Big Ben.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did we all pick for Chargers Jets yet?
Nah, he interrupted me with the Big
Yeah.
Ben talk. Steelers always on
He
his
started talking
mind.
about the Steelers again.
Yeah,
he
bro,
started
he's
talking about Steelers again.
brainwashed.
Here we
Someone
go, bro.
brainwashed
Literally
him, bro.
brainwashed.
Here we go. Here
So-
we go.
Bandwagon.
Go Steelers.
He's not a real
All right.
Steelers fan.
Yeah, we're talking Chargers, Jets.
Hate.
And Shenny picked Chargers. I'm picking Chargers. I'll say it for you, Shenny. Chargers.
I didn't say that
Sure.
name.
Yeah, I will. I will
Chargers.
say the name for you.
For sure
And there
going
you go.
Chargers this week.
Chargers.
I hope
yeah,
they get
Jets,
it together over
Yeah,
there.
Chargers all around. No way the Jets get the W this week.
Yep. I mean,
might
Saw
go.
Jets
seriously,
versus-
They definitely could.
one team I'm 9 in a row on. The other one I'm like 4 in a row on. So I have to go with the hot streak. You know, stick with your streak.
Yep.
I was looking forward to your take yesterday when I saw the Chargers were playing the Jets. I was like, I wonder what Shenny's going to do.
Packers
Yeah.
versus Colts. Battle of a top-ranked offense versus a top-ranked defense.
Scary. Very scary.
Scary.
Tough.
I'm going Packers.
Who you guys going with?
Packers. I think
Pack.
the Packers defense is better than this Colts offense. And I know these Colts have been winning games and with their passing to the running backs, so this game's going to be scary. But this is the week that Colts fans are going to be mad because Phillip's going to fumble the bag at the end. I love
Yes.
Phillip. He's been having a great year. I mean, honestly, with this Colts team, I mean, not stat-wise, but they are winning games and they're at the top of their division. But I definitely think this Packers team's better, and I'm going Packers.
Green Bay.
Yeah.
Who you guys got?
I'm going Packers also. Discount double check down there in Green Bay. He's playing really well for himself. And Phillip Rivers is playing great also. But I think I don't even know what to think, bro. I want to go Colts here, but I'm going Packers, and I'll let you guys explain. I don't know. I'm going Packers.
Unbelievable. I'm taking the Packers as well. but I have real reasons why.
It's a
Devontae
toss-up for
Adams,
me, bro.
one reason. Aaron Jones is healthy is another reason. Aaron Rodgers, MVP, question mark, question mark. He's having one of those years. And this Colts defense hasn't seen anyone like Aaron Rodgers this year yet. They haven't seen an offense explosive like this. I wouldn't even say the Buccaneers were as explosive as this offense right now. But I'm going to go with the Green Bay Smackers here.
But if you got to think of it, if you're thinking of it numbers wise, the Packers haven't seen a top defense like this since the Bucks.
They're a young top 5 defense.
Xavier Rhodes
The
has
Bucks?
been locked down
Indianapolis.
this year. For
Yeah, I don't know.
The
I don't know
Colts.
who to pick this week. I don't
Okay.
feel
Who is he
confident
locked
to
down?
gamble and go with Indianapolis. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with the group and go Green Bay. But if the Colts pull this one off, then I'm
I
gonna stop
wouldn't
on
be
the Colts. And this
surprised.
team's
I
real.
think it's too late
Yeah,
in the
Green
season
Bay.
for Green Bay to be fucking around with these teams. You know, I feel like they're gonna come into these games ready and on point. And the Colts is just one of their teams that
Yeah.
gonna have to take a loss this week.
All right, listen this. You say Xavier Rhodes
gotcha.
has shut down opponents this year, which he
Yeah.
has. I agree.
yes.
But I'm going to name you the teams he's played and then their best receiver, okay? Who he would be guarding, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so week 1, Jacksonville. DJ Chark.
Really.
Week 2, Minnesota. Adam Thielen with the banged up Kirk
Justin-
Cousins. That team was playing bad.
Justin
New York
Jefferson
Jets.
And Jefferson.
New York Jets. No one.
Jameson
Jameson
Crowder.
Crowder was hurt. He was hurt. Chicago
Oh,
Bears
wow.
had Allen Robinson, okay, with Mitch Trubisky was playing that week. So Mitch Trubisky was his quarterback.
defeated then.
Week 5, Cleveland Browns, OBJ, okay? So that's one elite wide receiver he's played against, but no elite quarterback. Week 6,
They won that game.
Bengals. Week 6, the Bengals.
And they have an array of weapons.
Week
Pretty solid.
week 7 bye, week 8, Detroit. I don't
Marvin
Both good wide
remember.
receivers in
Mark
Detroit.
Jones.
I don't think Kenny Galladay was playing though. I think it was just Marvin Jones.
Okay.
Week 9,
Marvin Jones solid.
the 32nd ranked passing Baltimore team. Who's their best receiver? Hollywood Brown. Terrible. Week 10, they have Tennessee and A.J. Brown. Week 11, they have Green Bay, which is Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. These are
And maybe
two-
Alan
These are
Lazard.
two elite.
He got activated off IR, but
And MVS, whatever, Marquez Valdez Scanlon had a went off last week. He had like 4 catches for 120
Yeah.
yards.
That was a solid resume though. of people
yeah,
they
I mean,
covered.
you can't
Solid.
sleep
Those
on
are good wide
NFL talent.
receivers.
Like, yeah, those are all pretty good.
I truly only see 2 wide receivers who
I mean, Allen
Last week with
Robinson.
AJ Brown and Corey Davis is a big week.
Yeah, AJ Brown, Corey Davis.
Allen Robinson's
Marvin
good on
Jones.
any
They're
other
both
team.
solid.
Yeah.
I
Allen
think Allen
Robinson's good on
Robinson.
any other
I think
team.
Allen Robinson is respectable and OBJ is respectable.
Yeah. Not AJ and Corey Davis.
I think so.
No.
I think so.
Neither of them.
Okay, well, let's
AJ
not even
maybe.
AJ.
Let's move
AJ
on.
got shut down, so like he sucks. like,
shut down
Yeah,
by.
that's what I'm saying. That's
yeah.
what he got shut down.
That's what,
No,
yeah.
that's yeah. I agree with you, but I don't think AJ is like respectable and like that. You know.
Okay.
He's not up there yet. He's still
no.
young.
Let's move to Cowboys versus Vikings.
Vikings, bro.
Yeah. Easy pick.
Vikings.
Easy pick. The
Dalvin
rolling.
Cook's gonna run all over them.
Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson is gonna run Rookie of the Year this year. Mark my words. Sorry, Herbie.
Ooh,
Justin Jefferson,
Ooh.
Rookie of the
that's
Year.
actually a good take.
Vikings in 10 against the boys.
Vikings easy.
It's actually a
dub
really
right
good
here.
rookie of the year call.
Yeah, I think Justin
didn't expect
Jefferson
that.
gets it, bro.
He's solid. He's
We'll
been
give
good
him
all year. He's
offensive
had like
player,
a couple
but
games
Herbert's
where he's
winning
been on.
player.
We give him offensive player, but
I got one player's name is Dalvin Cook. That's all you got to say.
Yep.
That's all you got to say. Vikings. And
Cowboys
10 or
in
whatever
trouble
Roman
this week.
says.
Yeah.
you're
Vikings are dead.
Cowboys, Vikings in 10, baby.
Andy Dalton is supposed to be back this week, though. So
Supposed to be back, but Dalvin Cook last week, 30 carries for 90. I mean, was 4 yards away from breaking that 100, but no touchdowns this week. So his touchdown streak did stop.
it was versus the
But-
defense, though, and the Bears.
He had
All
96
the
yards,
defense.
30 carries, 96 yards. That's a workhorse,
And
It's
they
a
got the
great
win.
game. Yeah.
and they won.
Kirk
Cousins
Cousins
finally
won
broke
on
his streak.
Monday Night Football.
Love
Yeah, I
it,
should have seen that
love
coming.
Solid
it.
win.
I should have seen that coming. That's bad take on me. 2020 can bring you anything. I should have saw that fucking
Literally.
coming.
You should have saw it coming.
That's why 16-0 for the Steelers is gonna happen. 2020 bring you anything.
You're praying.
15-1.
Vikings all the way. Another good game this week.
These next two
Kansas
games
City
are great
Chiefs
games.
versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
Raiders.
I'll go first again. There's no damn chance the Raiders get a sweep on the Chiefs this year. The reigning MVP, not reigning, but the MVP and Pat Mahomes is going to come out in this game and make the place and put the Raiders where they should be. Put them in their place. The Raiders have been put too high this year just because they beat KC early in the season, and I don't think it happens this week. I'm going KC.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. There's no fucking way the Chiefs lose this game because stat-wise, Chiefs have a good defense and a really good passing defense. I know Derek Carr threw for over 300 last time they've played, but that was the last time that he's thrown for 300 yards.
He threw 300. Yep.
The last three games have been around 150 yards each game. So he hasn't been playing the same. But I think this Chiefs team is just better. I have been saying that game was a fluke since the beginning, and I'm going to keep going. The Chiefs beat this Raiders team this week.
For sure.
Yeah, just because I'm wearing this Raiders hat, don't get it twisted. I'm not a Raiders fan. This just goes good with my drip, bro. The definitely winning this week. It's definitely Chiefs all day.
How about you, Full Send?
Jenny?
Chiefs.
All right. That's it.
Rams
What's
versus
next?
Bucks. Another great game. This is Monday night. Monday Night Football has a great game for you guys to watch.
Finally.
What's that one stat? The Bucks don't Tom Brady. What's the one stat, Shenny? What's the one you always say? They don't
Doesn't
lose
lose.
twice in a row.
Yeah.
Is that
They
the one?
stomped
Yep.
the Panthers last week.
Yeah, I think
Oh
they're
wait,
Yeah, they
They're
didn't lose
offen-
last week.
Yeah, they
offensive.
won.
we're
Their
2 weeks away.
offensive
The third
outage
3.
comes to a halt this week.
Go
You
ahead.
think so? Versus Rams defense?
Yep. This Rams defense has shut down guys. Jalen Ramsey is a lockdown. He's an island, literal island on the field. And yes, the Bucks have Mike Evans and AB now, but Mike Evans and AB are AB's second game in the NFL after 2 years out. Mike Evans is injury prone, so he's not always fully healthy, I feel like. But and they have Chris Godwin, who I think is going to get locked down by Jalen Ramsey. So that's why I think the Rams win this game. Jared Goff is going to they're going to find a way to put something together. They had who was it last week? Someone went off last week. Was it Cooper Kupp?
Cooper had a good game.
Yeah, it might have been Cooper Kupp.
It wasn't Rob Woods. I know that.
No, it was not Robert Woods.
Well, I mean, you have a battle of two, I think, top 10 teams almost. I think I put the Rams at my 11 spot. Little insider sneak peek. But I'm going to go Bucks here. I think this Bucks team is good, and they have to start winning games now that Drew Brees is down. They need to take a hold of that division. And I know that this is going to be a very good game, a very good defensive Rams team. They have the number 2 defense in the league right now, but the Bucks defense is 7. So don't let them fool you. It's going to be a battle of 2 top defenses and a couple of top 10 offenses. Bucks are 3rd and Rams are 10th. So this is definitely going to be a great game to watch. But Bucks.
Yeah, fire matchup.
Whoever did the schedule plan.
Yeah, this is this is tough to call because they got Aaron Donald on the other side. I forget his first name. I'm pretty sure it's Leonard Floyd,
Yep.
and he's like top 15 in sacks too right now. He's been popping off. Of course, Jalen Ramsey. They have all types of guys on this defense. They're solid with Los Angeles. I just feel like Tom Brady, like you said, has to start picking it up and start winning a bunch of games with take advantage of Drew Brees being out and to kind of solidify themselves in this division. But I'm going to go – for that reason, I'm going with Tampa Bay.
This one was a hard for me, but I'm going Tampa as well. The Rams haven't really played anybody good. I know they have a top defense, but the best team they've played is the Seahawks. Before that, the best team they played was the Bills, and they lost.
Yep.
I think the Rams are just a fluke right now. I like Aaron Donald, but Buccaneers just looking too good. I like Tom Brady. I like what he's doing over there. I forget the running back's name, but he boomed last week. Had that 95-yard run.
Yeah, Ronald Jones.
Rojo.
And I think Tampa Bay pulls it out. I think Tampa Bay pulls it out this week.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's a
So
great
Shenny on the island this week.
Yeah, Shenny on the island. Dang, I should have been on the island on one game. I should have picked Colts.
That's all the games too.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a great week of football. So if you guys are watching the games week in and week out, there's a couple games I suggest you watch. Is definitely the Thursday night matchup. Is definitely the Monday night matchup. We also have.
What I believe to call the game of the week.
Who would you make your game of the week?
Game of the week.
I mean, it has to be Sunday night.
Chiefs, it's got to be Thursday night.
Thursday?
Raiders.
You think
Thursday
so?
division Seahawks? Yeah, because Seahawks get swept if they lose this by Arizona, which hasn't happened in, I'm sure, a good chunk of years.
That's a game that I have
game of the week
written down.
Yeah.
Colts could be game of the week. That's a great game. You know, there's a lot of good games. So make sure you're tuning into your
solid week of football.
Make sure you're tuning in to Average Takes. We have a lot of content coming. We're filling your
yes, sir.
OTW.
Yeah, literally on the way. This next 2 weeks are going to be content full. So make sure you are and commenting. Please subscribe. This video is for subscribers
baby.
Only. So make sure you subscribe. All right. We also still have a Fernando Tatis jersey. Peep.
Not this one.
This one. That's Shenny's. But we have a Tatis jersey for you guys.
Send it.
Not that one. That one's Shenny's.
One's Shenny's. I wouldn't want Shenny wearing your guys' jersey.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna come with fresh pit stains.
Yeah, you have to subscribe for a chance to win. I could see every subscriber.
Let's go.
You have to be subbed. Also, we are on Apple and Spotify podcasts or anywhere you listen to your podcast. So check us out.
Yep.
You're
lit.
Nothing wrong with being
Thanks
average.
for watching.
All right,
welcome back to Average Takes.
I wasn't going to say that this time because we cut the video a little short. Forgot to give you our fantasy players of the week. So here we are, still feeding you this content. So quarterbacks, I'll start off, and I'm sticking with my boy. I feel like he's my son at this point in this podcast. Justin Herbert. I've been sticking with you, ride or die, Chargers. And, I mean, Herbert versus 0-9 Jets team, I think he could go off.
Scary. Very scary matchup. Two terrible teams. You can't expect that to happen.
We're just talking fantasy here. Quarterback?
Okay, so my quarterback pick is going to be Big Ben versus this terrible Jaguars team.
Tanner's fantasy curse is back.
Well, it's for wide receivers right now, so maybe Big Ben dodges it. We'll see who gets it out of my three this week. It's usually one of the three get a real bad week.
Real bad.
My quarterback is Kyler Murray. I'm going to go with Tanner's favorite quarterback of the year. Kyler Murray, little 5'5", run around, little throwing Hail Marys, DeAndre Hopkins catching it.
Kevin Hart body double.
versus
And they play the Seattle's defense.
that worst defense in the league.
Terrible. Kyler Murray, kaboom.
W.
Kevin Hart body doubles.
I'm gonna go with the only good player on the Texans, Deshaun Watson. Man,
Oh,
He's
they
gonna
got
be-
Will Fuller.
Ooh.
You can't throw that much shade at them.
That was my other quarterback pick, though, too. I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm
Deshaun.
going Deshaun Watson against Patriots.
Not mad, not mad.
Boom.
W.
What are you guys feeling at running
Running
back?
backs.
Tanner, start off.
Easy pick, Dalvin Cook going
Yes,
against Dallas.
sir.
Dallas doesn't know what to do on defense this year. Dalvin should have a big game,
Yep.
huge game.
I believe it.
My running back, I'm gonna take Josh Jacobs against this 8-1 Chiefs team. I think he's gonna run all over that team. I think they're gonna lose, but I think he's still gonna run. Has a great game.
Yeah, it's a good
Nice.
pick.
I like Josh
Solid.
Jacobs, Alabama stud. I'm gonna have to go Miles Sanders on the Eagles. If that Eagles team is gonna do anything, it's gonna be through this run game. That Browns team that they're facing is very good versus pass and rush, like getting sacks, but I don't believe that their rush defense is as strong. So look for Miles Sanders to go off.
I wrote Rex Burkhead in my notes. I think he's going to go off. He had a boom week last week, and I think he can have another boom week this week. But my +1 is Alvin Kamara. He's about to play great against the Falcons
Oh.
this week.
You brought a +1 to this wedding?
Yeah, I had to.
What are we talking about here?
I like the
Damn it,
little
Alvin
plus
Kamara.
one. I like it. All
All
right.
right. Sneaky +1. You snuck him in the back. That's called a wedding crasher.
They made a movie about that.
Roman, you went last in the last two rounds, so let's start it
It's
off.
wide receiver's turn, right?
Yep.
I'm not going wide receiver. I'm going Mr. Robert Gronkowski this week. I feel like he's gonna boom against I forgot who they playing.
Rams.
The Rams. A lot of their assets are going to be covered by great cornerbacks this week, and I think Rob Gronkowski is going to get like 5 touchdowns from the 5-yard line in.
Can we just call him Bob Gronkowski?
I like that pick. I like Gronk. He lines up in the slot or receiver position a lot. So, I mean, I'll give you a wide receiver call. I'll let you have it.
Thank you.
Chinny, go ahead.
Oh, making a first appearance on my wide receiver boom list for fantasy is slant boy Michael Thomas. He's not going to be running a lot of slants this week because he has the gunslinger Jameis Winston at quarterback. Expect a big game between these two. I think they find a connection. Jameis loves throwing to the number ones.
Yeah, I was also going to go Michael Thomas, but since I let Shinny take him, I'm going to stick with a young wide receiver who has really grown on me this year is Justin Jefferson,
Rookie of the year.
second-round pick. I
Brody.
really thought the Vikings were making a mistake trading Stephon Diggs, but they used that pick to take this wide receiver, Jefferson, and he's been a stud. And I really like what he's done this year for Kirk Cousins.
Yes, sir.
My wide receiver pick this week is going to be A.J. Brown. He's going to have to pop off for them to get a win this week. It's going to be a tough game. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Also slant boy. But he
Sleeper.
takes him to the
Yeah.
house.
Leaper.
Yeah.
Good.
There's a week full of awesome games, so don't forget to pay attention to the NFL Week 11. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. I already said this, but I'll say it again. Follow
You're-
us.
Like
Run
and
it back.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
All right.